Thank you very much, dear colleagues. I would like to welcome all of you today in our panel discussion. And of course, I think, and listening to our colleagues today now here, I can say that no matter from which region we are, we have nearly the same situation, and working with the teachers is the same issue for all of us. When it comes to Uzbekistan, I would like to mention some kind of points, but before that, just one fact that for many years our country's education system was a bit close. I mean, going to internationalization process and bringing some kind of international methodics was limited, and our country even didn't participate for a long time in international quality assessment researches like PISA, TIMSS, and PIRLS. But today the situation is different, and the country's leadership understand that it's impossible to make reforms without integrating to the world education system and without working with the foreign partners. Now, answering to your question, I would like to mention that few challenges and changes may affect teachers very strongly in our situation right now. The first thing is that, as I heard in our colleagues as well, curriculum. We are, for the past 2 years, start to introducing new education curriculum based on a competitive approach, and we see that, as everyone during this summit always mentioned, that the competence which we need to give at school today is totally different than it was even 10 years ago. That's why we understand it and start to change this curriculum. For many years, we see that we taught facts and theory without explaining how knowledge need to be implemented in life. And now, today is clear to everyone that children need to be taught in a new way and to form modern competencies in children. We are adding the financial literature, we are adding media, gender issues to our new curriculum. And I hope that this work will give our future generation a good knowledge, but at the same time it's a big challenge for teachers who have to come to that new curriculum and study and give children a good knowledge. The second very important thing in our country's situation is, as I said, attendance to the international studies of PISA, PIRLS, and TIMSS. This year it was a debut for us, and again we see that nearly all of the teachers don't understand what is this and what we should taught to the children at school in order to give them good competence. As our colleagues mentioned today, first of all, we have to give this explanation, give this knowledge to the teachers as well. These 2 points is probably the most important, but of course, only developing new curriculum and giving new idea is not enough. The main thing is the teachers' knowledge, and we also work on this issue. Another very important change and challenge is influencing teachers, and we last year introduced a new system of training. If earlier it was more obligated and teachers have to pass within some kind of period of time training, now we're trying to explain to teachers that this is an opportunity, and this is first of all process which is important for them, and this is opportunity to improve their skills. For this, in our country, we designed electronic LMS platform where teachers can, first of all, before study, come and take some kind of diagnostic tests. And as a result, they will know before training what their strengths and what their weaknesses. And as a result of this, we design them automatically the trajectory of their course. Of course, this is not new for many countries in the whole, but for educators in Uzbekistan, it was some kind of revolution. And now nearly 60% of teachers, which is more than 300,000, try to improve their skills and study at this LMS platform. Of course, taking the opportunity, I would like to invite our colleagues from different countries to collaborate, because designing the platform is the first step, but always we need to. Well, in introduction, in the first speech, I more tell about what is the challenge for the teachers, but I just want to additionally say that teachers, all of them, this society is the huge power. We can use them in order to development of the country, but if we will not listen to them and they don't want the change, they can stop all the reforms. They are very huge power. For us, within the concept of the development of education in Uzbekistan till 2030, which is in line with the SDG goals, there are two main directions. We understand that without stimulating teachers' profession, without giving them some kind of opportunity, it's very hard to achieve the goals which we set. The first thing is we are starting the teachers' certification. Now we are planning to introduce a system where teachers with a certificate can receive up to 50% of additional earnings. We understand that with this opportunity, teachers will try to work on themselves. Before implementing, we tested on the teachers of foreign languages for 14 months. And if at the time of introduction of the system, only 4% of teachers had international certification confirming their skills. Now this percent is nearly 15%. And we see that teachers want to study when they see that there are opportunities for them, and there is a main opportunity and receiving more salary. And the second very important thing is the reform on the governmental level. We try to put teachers as one of the main profession in the society. And currently in our country we discuss of new amendments to the constitution of the country. And just one example, proposed to indicate the status of teacher staff in the main document of the country. It's going to be written that it's not allowed to interfere in the profession activities of teacher staff, as well as obstructing the performance of their official duties. So we hope that our teachers within this money benefits, this financial profit, and this